Divorcing Poverty is inserts about my personal life. I grew up poor. I grew up in the housing projects, and growing up in the housing projects, it had its moments. We grew up having a lot of fun. I'm second oldest of 7 children, but divorcing poverty was very important to me because I knew when I was a child that eventually I wanted to make something of my life and change the dynamics of the life in which I grew up in. So that's what inspired me to write Divorcing Poverty. Once I began to see the stages and the levels that God was allowing me to reach and experience and explore, I wanted to share my story with others in hope that it inspires them and encourages them and motivates them to believe that they can do the same. I am a self-motivator. I've always been a loner. It's one of the things that I do love about myself sometimes, but I dislike about myself sometimes because I stay to myself so much. And what motivates me, I'm inspired by so many things. I'm inspired by people who don't understand that they have giftings and talents and potential beyond their beliefs, and they inspire me to continue to keep going, that in hopes that one day I can get before them and tell them that, I was this broken, busted, living this disgusting sort of life, and then with the help of God and understanding of his purpose and plan for my life, that he can use this little broken girl from the housing project and turn my life around. So people inspire me. People inspire me. Those who are doing well, those who aren't doing so well, I'm inspired by their desire to survive. I'm inspired by their will to fight. I'm inspired by those who won't give up. I'm inspired by those who believe in second chances. I'm inspired by those who've been kicked down but gotten back up. I'm inspired by the underdog. I'm inspired by the champion. So people inspire me and motivate me. Interestingly enough, I didn't grow up with many role models. I don't know. I've met people along the way that have been an inspiration in my life. You have people who come in your life and you understand that it's for a season and it's for a reason. And I live in that moment and then I'm on to the next one. So I'm not attached to one specific person or one specific experience. I'm always open and ready for the next one. So that's a good thing, I think. In my sophomore book, It Ain't Over. It's my baby. I'm so excited about it. It Ain't Over will be used as a tool guide for those, not just for those who are experiencing adversity or the hardships of life, but even those who just get up out of bed and maybe, battling some bad news that the doctor gave them, or an individual who's struggling through college, or someone who just found out that they're expecting another child and it may be a situation to where it's something that they didn't want or didn't need in their life right now, all the way to the alcoholic who's now attending AA classes. For everyone who's experiencing something challenging in their life, It Ain't Over will be a tool guide to not only get up every day and as soon as you wake up and your feet touch the ground and say to yourself that it ain't over, that as long as there's breath in my body and I've been given another day, I'm going to get up and I'm going to move towards the things in my life that I want. I'm going to live my life the way I want. I'm going to get up and I'm going to pursue the things that I want in life, because this is my life and I'm going to take it for what it is and I'm going to work it for how I want to work it. And that's why it motivates me, because I live by it. Everything that I do, I practice what I preach. I'm not just saying it because, I want to sell some books, or I want people to reach out and connect with me for me to speak and have more speaking engagements. I do it because I want to help transform lives. I want to help change lives, long-term change. And I have gone back to school. I went from being a teen mom, high school dropout, to going back to school for my diploma. Next year I'll be graduating in college, and it's still not over. I'm going for my master's, and then I plan to go for my doctorate, and I'm just gonna keep making my story better. As long as God gives me the breath, the will, the strength, I'm gonna do it, because it ain't over. But you have to be your own fan. Be a fan of yourself. Make sure you know who you are. It's hard to inspire people if you don't know who you are. And I had to learn that the hard way. I had people looking up to me, and I didn't even look up to myself. But it wasn't until I asked God to give me the wisdom of who Angelica was, and now who SeedSowingSister is. You know, why did you choose me? Who am I? Why did you create me to do this job here on earth? I needed the understanding and the wisdom to why he created me, and I can only go to the creator. I was searching for it in relationships and work and intimate relationships. I was searching for it in all the wrong places. It wasn't until I got on my knees and I sat in my closet one day and I said, you know, Lord, show me why you created me. And then everything started to unfold. I would tell you to ask God to give you the wisdom to who you are, so you know exactly who you are, that when people come against you, because they will, you know, success offend people sometimes and they'll come against you, but you have to have tough skin and you have to know who you are, so when they speak against you, that it does not stick to you, that it bounce off of you. And that's what I would say to you. Just get in a quiet place and begin to just question, who am I? You know, get a piece of paper, write down at least 3 words to describe who you are. Write down 3 experiences that you believe that made you who you are. And then write down 3 things that you want to take from your experiences and share with others. Because everything that we do on earth is about helping, connecting, sharing with someone else. If we're not giving, we're not living.
SeedSowingSister.
SeedSowingSister. I plant seeds.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Tell us about that.
SeedSowingSister. I can never forget it. I'm driving down the highway one day and I'm hearing these words come in my head. SeedSowingSister, SeedSowingSister. Almost 11 years ago. And I'm like, what is that, Lord? Like, what is that? What is that? So the interesting thing is, just recently, I was able to get some closure in my life with some past pains. And in doing so, it was something that was very hard for me. But God reminded me of how he changed names in the Bible, like Abram to Abraham and things like that. And he shared with me that your name is Angelica, and my name Angelica means messenger. So he says, I changed your name to SeedSowingSister. And I know it may be some people who don't understand that. But biblically, if you understand me and you know the Bible, then you're connected with me. But so when he said, I'm changing your name to SeedSowingSister, and that you'll go out among the people and you'll plant seeds. And I was just like, I'll plant seeds. And he said that your words are the seeds that you'll plant. So SeedSowingSister has been almost 11 years now. Planting seeds of hope, inspiration, and motivation. And it has transformed many lives, so I've been told. And it's continuing to transform my life. I still get up every day, and I still want to serve not only him, but the people that I'm assigned to in the best way possible. So I'm constantly studying, I'm constantly learning, I'm constantly praying, and allowing myself to connect with God, and allowing myself to connect with others and learn from others so I can continue planting seeds. I'm a lifetime student in this thing we call life, and as long as I'm learning, I'll keep teaching and inspiring and giving.